A Move Forever Workbook Guide, Week 51, Culminate. If you want some good, get it from yourself. Epictetus. So that's pretty much everything. Now it really is over to you. How are you going to put all of this together to create your biggest, best movement adventures yet, getting as much as you desire every time you go out, while leaving yourself wanting just that little bit more? The pace you go, the directions you take, how you cope with the conditions and engage with the terrain define how you flow through each adventure and how you move from one adventure to the next. Keeping in touch with how your body responds is key. You should be feeling nicely tuned in by now, alert to your day-to-day peaks and troughs, mindful of how they contribute to the overall upward trajectory of your health, well-being, and abilities. It won't always be efficiency, ease, and maximum enjoyment. There will be times when you'll need to tough it out, but stick with it. Adversity has a knack of building strength, a strength that could be applied to any future adversity, a wholly positive cycle. When you finish each adventure, take some extra time to reflect on how you did that day and how you're doing this week, month, and year. Feel content with how far you've already come. Get excited by how far you may still be able to go. Then go again. Let's dive into the workbook and get this week underway. This is the overall layout of the workbook. Plan it, do it, and then review it. Let's start with our plan for this week. We're going to focus on 3 things this week. Culminate. So everything from weeks 40 to 50 has been designed to make our movement adventures bigger and better, to get us ready to get out on the trail and move along confidently day after day after day. This of course means different things to all of us, our current level of confidence, where in the world we live, the time we each have available. It's a highly personalised journey, which means each individual is personally responsible for how it pans out for them. This week, we'll obviously look at this from the perspective of Laura and myself. Laura and the immediate vicinity. Back in week 40, when we looked at our motivations, Laura planned to get to know the local vicinity around our new place intimately. This week, she will go on a micro-adventure down to the best spot she's found so far for moving, dipping, and playing happily. Dave and the wider area. And this week, I'll aim to bring together everything from the Happy Trails section of Move Forever in my own way, by going out for a few hours and seeing how much fun I can pack in. Let's see how we got on. So this is Laura, just starting out from the end of the drive. And she's just going to be heading down there. Once there, taking a moment to take it all in, followed by a meandering route through the trees along the shoreline. Before adding a little burst of speed, and then another one. A little hop over the stream to the dipping spot, and in she goes. An ultra-stimulating experience deep into December. And that's it for now. Time to make our way back home. the same starting place for me. An early start by my standards, this. Appreciating how things appear different in the dark and the dawn. Making my way up, a quick dip on the way. Then getting higher and higher still, until I finally reach the top. Just running the easier bits today. Always finding the time to stop and mess about. If there's room in my backpack, the juggling balls often come along with me. Oops. A little extra negotiation with the terrain here, just for the fun of it. And finally finding a good spot for a quick burst of speed. And another one. And just because I got a bit warm running back down, one more quick dip. A very, very quick dip. Midway through the week, let's see what ideas and inspirations we've come up with. Nah, it's your turn. We reckon you must have got the gist by now. So instead of watching more of us having all the fun, have a quick flick back through weeks 40 to 50 in Move Forever and get planning your own adventures out on the trails. But before you do, a quick review. A year of moving adventurously. As we close in on the end of this video series, this isn't just the culmination of the last 10 weeks or so, but of the entire Move Forever experience. Next week, we'll have a look back at some of the highlights from our year of moving adventurously, reflecting on the successes and challenges while building the anticipation to carry on for a lifetime of movement adventures. So, as I mentioned at the start of this video, now it really is over to you. Have a go yourself, use Move Forever, the workbook, this video, and your own experience and intuition to plan out your week, then go about it curiously and enjoy yourself. Don't forget to share your progress in the group. Pictures, videos, lessons and ideas. We love to hear how you're getting on. See you again soon.